Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today we are looking at part of the lectionary reading which comes from Acts of the Apostles, chapter 17, starting at verse 24. This part of Acts is the story of when Paul was in Athens talking to the religious leaders and the philosophical thinkers of that region and trying to explain to them that the God to which they had a shrine, to the unknown God, was in fact the God of the universe. And he tries to explain to them that it's only through this amazing creator God that we have our existence. So I'm going to read from you Acts 17, starting at verse 24. The God who made the world and everything in it, he is Lord of heaven and earth. He does not live in shrines made by human hands, nor is he served by human hands, as though he needed anything, since he himself gives to all mortals life and breath and all things. From one ancestor he made all nations to inhabit the whole earth, and he allotted the times of their existence and the boundaries of the places where they would live, so that they would search for God and perhaps grope for him and find him, though indeed he is not far from each one of us. From him we live and move and have our being. And I think it's a timely reminder that although we are perhaps unable to meet together in our church buildings, it does not mean that God is not nearby. And perhaps having this opportunity to reflect and to spend time with God and to pray and meet with God in maybe a very different way to how we usually meet him, that we too can find God is nearby to us. It gives us opportunities to search for him and to grope after him. And Paul reminds us that although we need to search for God and grope for him and find him, he is not far from each one of us. In him we live and move and have our being. So through the actions and the things that we do and say, we too can see something of God in us. And we perhaps can grow and move and change and be different people in our relationship with him. Amen.